Multiple nerdgasm.
Welcome back. I'm Luke.
Hi.
This is Matt. I did the homework this week.
I didn't really. Okay, so let's explain. What's the homework?
We were going to watch Neighbors versus Zombies, the Halloween special.
Yes. So if you're not familiar, Neighbours, the Australian television show that it was cancelled, is coming back though, apparently.
It keeps getting cancelled, keeps coming back. It's weird.
Yeah. It's like a television show from Australia.
It's a soapy. It's a soap opera.
Apparently they did a Halloween zombie special that I didn't know about.
They did it in 2014, so 12 years ago.
Mm.
But it was sort of weird because when I say I watched it, there was 5 episodes. I skimmed them all.
I skimmed the first one and then was like, oh man, this is going to be rough. And then just didn't watch the rest.
The problem is I'd stopped watching Neighbours by 2014.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So there were all these characters. I had no idea who they are.
Except Toadie.
Yeah. I could see why it would have been quite fun at the time because a lot of the jokes were referring back to before.
It
like
seemed like from what I skimmed, characters who had died were back.
Yeah, like a character who died like 10 years ago had come back.
Yeah.
And they all started off fine and then they started murdering people and yeah.
Okay.
And spoiler, everyone dies.
Oh, all right. Everyone.
But it was everyone. But it was quite funny. Like,
is it actually violent or no?
No, not at all.
I didn't think so. Okay.
But there was like one thing, like they go, could it be like a Harold thing? What? You mean where I got lost at sea, washed up in Tasmania with amnesia and came back 10 years later? No, I don't think that's it.
Yeah. I remember when that happened.
I remember when that happened as well, because that was weird.
Yep. Oh, Madge.
But that's what soap operas do.
Yeah.
I
know, but I know. Yeah, I remember because Neighbours was just always around when I was a kid. And I find like it seemed like a serious television show to me as a kid.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know any better. And then as I got older, I was watching, I'm going, this is fucking stupid. What?
And then every year it'd end on some weird cliffhanger, like an explosion or a gunshot or something had happened. And then you got to wait till next year to find out. And then, as you got older, this is stupid.
Yep.
And you either were a Neighbours household or a Home and Away household.
Yeah. I feel like possibly we were a Home and Away household.
Oh, really? I was a Neighbours household. Home and Away, no, not for me.
And not that I watched all of them, not that I watched either of them, rather, I should say very much. But I feel like
they were on.
I was more aware of Home and Away.
Yeah. I remember once when because Neighbours was Channel 10 and Home and Away was Channel 7, but one time they put them on at the same time.
Oh, God.
There was a lot of people writing in complaining about that.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure I've told this story before, but I was I went to a sandwich shop in North Sydney for lunch when I was at work one day with my co-workers. And we walk into this sandwich shop. We're standing there waiting for our turn to order. Oh, actually I think we'd ordered and we were waiting for our sandwiches.
Yep.
And there was this girl there. And I was like, oh, she looks really familiar. And I guess I must have been, doing this or whatever. Because she looked at me and she said, hi, how are you? And I said, oh, I'm good. How are you? How you been? And she said, oh, pretty good. Yeah, we've been up to, blah, blah. Like just super, super light.
Yeah.
Nonsense chat. And then she grabbed her sandwich and left. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the 2 guys I work with were like, how do you know her? And I said, oh, I don't know. I think maybe I went to school with her or something like that. And they're like, oh, she's on Home and Away.
That's where I know her from.
I don't know her.
I'm just some creepy guy in a sandwich shop staring at a girl.
She just looked familiar. So
I could see that though. Because it's not like you watched Home and Away religiously, especially at that time.
No.
No, it would have just been that someone familiar.
Actually, the other thing is,
or not.
When we were Neighbours, actually, I'm pretty sure these guys were from Neighbours. When Jenna and I went to the. You remember that movie, The Nice Guys, with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe?
Ah, yes, yep.
We got to go to a press screening for that in Sydney, and we were getting drinks at the bar, and there was a bunch of, I guess, kids. They were younger than us there, and so they started chatting to us or whatever, and then they started saying, "Oh, we can go in now," and then but they got called over to take photos over on the photo thing, and it turned out they were from Neighbours, and I wonder if they're some of the people in this fucking zombie thing.
They could be.
Well, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, there's a bunch of young people here.
Yes.
I wonder if that's them. Like, yeah, very well could be these, like all these kids that are in this. So there you go. No idea.
No idea. No. But no, I skimmed it. I found it a bit funny, but I think it would have hit more if I had been watching the show and it was 12 years ago.
And you knew, this character's fucking dead.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of characters came back and I was like, I don't remember who you are.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Did you go to the movies?
Did I go to the movies since we spoke last?
You were supposed to go see a movie.
Oh. Have I not spoken about it on here yet? I did go and see Star Wars. I did go see The Mandalorian and Grogu.
You have not spoken about it.
I took myself out. I went to gold class.
Oh.
Got my martinis.
Made an event.
Made an event. Took myself out. Yes, I did put out.
Okay. For yourself?
Yes. I kind of liked it.
Interesting. All right.
It was just 3 episodes mashed together.
Okay.
And there were 3 distinct episodes.
Really? Like, did it come up and say last 5 minutes ago on The Mandalorian or the Grogu and the Mandalorian?
It didn't quite do that, but there's sort of the opening scene where he's sort of, which a lot of the trailer is from the opening scene.
I've heard that. It's him beating up a bunch of Imperials.
Yeah, that's the opening of the movie. And then, he goes off to Nalhata to try and do some negotiating. I'm going to try and keep it spoiler-free as possible. But goes off to Nalhata to do some negotiating for the New Republic, does all this, and then that's the first episode. The second episode, it's a Grogu episode.
Okay.
Where Grogu's just looking after the Mandalorian and...
Okay.
And then there's the third episode where the New Republic comes in and saves the day.
Okay.
Like, very separate episodes. It was really weird. That could have just been the new season of Mandalorian.
Okay. But you enjoyed it anyway.
I enjoyed it.
Is it...
I did see Dave Filoni, and I nearly got upset with him when I saw he made himself an X-Wing pilot.
I heard that.
I thought about it and gone, I'd do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, absolutely, you would.
Like, anyone who says they wouldn't is a complete liar.
Yeah. I might make myself something else just to be different because I don't want to do the same thing as you, but I would definitely put myself in Star Wars if I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like he had a big role or anything. He was...
No. I would just make sure I was there and that you could see me.
Yep.
And then that would be it.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't blame him for it. Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, yeah, she's in this, is she?
She's in it, and I don't quite know why.
Got to do something.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying her character is bad or anything, but I just probably could have saved money on the budget.
So I've seen this in the trailer, and I thought it looked fucking stupid. There's a hut with axes. Is it stupid?
That's Rota the Hutt.
You didn't answer my question.
It makes sense in the movie.
It's also not really what I'm asking.
That Hutt is the main character in the movie.
It's not what I'm asking.
Ask your question again.
Does it look fucking stupid?
No.
Really?
I know it does. He's a Hutt with muscles.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. Okay.
But it makes sense because...
All right.
Because I think he's Rota the Hutt, and I think he's from one of the cartoons.
Okay.
So he's already sort of canon in the universe.
Oh,
as being
right.
Jabba the Hutt's son.
Fucking Filoni universe.
Yep. And
Yeah.
his whole thing is he doesn't want to be like his father.
Okay.
And so he's trying to make a name for himself that's not
Jabba.
Jabba. And so that's why I think he works out.
Okay. All right.
But no, you should see it.
I'll watch it at some point.
Mm.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe. The thing is, though, I haven't seen a lot of the stuff that leads up to this at this point.
You don't really need to.
All right.
Like, it is just another season in The Mandalorian.
Okay. All right.
Like,
so Gina Carano's there.
No, she's not back.
Oh. Well, what happened to her? Ronda Rousey beat the shit out of her.
Well, that's how that fight was always going to happen, and they're the two laughing
so
to the bank about it.
That was so stupid. Yeah, I know, right? They both made a fortune. Yeah,
and the outcome of that fight was well known beforehand.
Yeah, it reminded me of. I know I've probably talked about this before. There's one of the Fast and the Furious movies where Ronda Rousey's in it and she fights Michelle Rodriguez, and I was like, well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
As he would fucking destroy Michelle Rodriguez, but in the movie, obviously not.
But if they were to actually go in the ring, yeah, of course,
instantly, as in with Gina Carano was like 4 seconds or something, or some absurdly low figure. Anyway,
but looking at the articles in here, it's sort of weird because there's two articles sort of back to back in here.
Yes,
one's going that hey, the Mandalorian did not do well the first weekend.
Correct.
And then one directly under it is it's already made its budget back.
Yeah. So I think I thought this was interesting. There's a couple of things here. Yes. The Mandalorian and Grogu needs a box office miracle after an underwhelming opening, right? It's not doing well as far as Star Wars movies go. However, it didn't cost that much to make.
No.
So that's why the two articles seem at odds, but they're not, because they can do this cheaply now. With the way they shoot these, so
because they've already got the screen set up, they've already got already there.
So compared this stuff, I believe to the way they were doing the, the Rise of Skywalker and Force Awakens, all those kind of movies. This didn't cost that as much, and so yes, it did perform badly, but it has already made its budget back, which I think. I don't know if that includes marketing budget. Because the marketing budget is pretty big, but also I don't think they marketed this as heavily as they did the others either. They didn't do any of the tie-ins with like, that's not true. I was at the movies yesterday. We'll talk about that if you want.
The only place I sort of saw it was like I saw trailers at the movies, and
then
they had
merch at the movies. I just realized yesterday that I saw. So they did do some stuff. I just feel like it wasn't everywhere like Star Wars usually is, you know?
I do find it funny though, because there was a report a while ago that because there's another Star Wars movie coming out this year, Jedi Starfighter.
Yes, which I'm actually excited about.
Yeah, with Ryan Gosling, and they were saying like that's the one that's going to keep tradition going. That there's going to be there's a lightsaber, and all the Star Wars movies have lightsabers. This one didn't.
No, okay, no Darksaber either.
No Darksaber, no nothing.
I don't know what happened to the Darksaber because I didn't watch after season 2, but
Starbucks got it.
Oh, is she? That's all right.
She took it back home to Battlestar Galactica.
Nice. All right. Well, it's a shame because she turns out to have been a hallucination or an angel or something. Spoilers. So.
Yes. But no, there's no other Mandalorians in this. It's just Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Yep. Flying around the galaxy.
Din Djarin or whatever his fucking name is.
They explain how he got his ship back very quickly.
Oh, is he back in the Razor Crest?
Yes.
What happened to that other one? Oh, you know what? I should probably watch the show.
Just watch it. I don't want to give away too many spoilers because people may want to watch it, and it has only just come out, and it would break my rule. I'll give more spoilers away next week. I think you said, I've seen people say it's more like season 1 of The Mandalorian than. Yes.
See, I did like season 1, so maybe, all right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, and you see a bit more of Grogu becoming himself and doing stuff a little bit more on his own.
I want to see Grogu leave like he was supposed to. I feel like he's chickened out of that fucking plot.
He's here to stay.
Yeah.
Until Luke Skywalker has a bad dream and murders him.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess I could take heart in the fact that he will die,
Yes.
thanks to Ryan Johnson. The third article down is more balanced. Mandalorian and Grogu won't lose money, but it may not rescue Star Wars either. So it's not been, made the budget back.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll be financially fine, but it's certainly not blowing up the
I
way
honestly think
wanted
they would have
to.
been better to have made another season of The Mandalorian.
Yeah. Well, so the last article on that topic, though, says it has broken a major Disney record. It is the highest rated by fans, by viewers, on like Rotten Tomatoes of any of the Disney movies, including
wow.
Force Awakens, I believe. This was the other day anyway. It is the highest rated Star Wars movie of the modern era by the Rotten Tomatoes audience score. So critics
For it to beat The Force Awakens,
lukewarm on it. Yeah, critics are pretty lukewarm on it, but fans apparently like it a lot.
The one thing that's absolutely destroyed me with Star Wars movies these days is hyperspace means nothing. There's no time to travel anymore.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams did that in
because remember, they had to go, and it was going to be a hard thing for Luke and Obi-Wan to get a spaceship to take him to Alderaan. No, it's a 15-minute trip. Yeah. What are they talking about?
Yeah, they just around. I mean, the prequels did that a bit too, though. They jumped around a lot.
They did, but no.
Like there's episode 3 where is it 3 where Obi-Wan's in the Jedi Starfighter? He's jumping around. It might even be episode 2. One of them. They're jumping around, and it just feels very like.
It does, but there still feels like there's time.
Yeah, you're right.
As well, it's not.
I guess I haven't seen the way it's done in this, but
it's definitely. Well, I'm just saying an autumn modern era, like especially in like The Last Jedi, where they can go off and have another adventure while they're being chased.
Chase going on. And then at the beginning of Rise of Skywalker, they're literally jumping during a battle to escape and stuff. Like
yeah. Didn't like that.
The last article about this, like I said, I haven't seen it, but this article indicates maybe the New Republic committed some war crimes in this movie. I don't know if there's spoilers that need to be.
There is, and that's why I won't talk about that one this week. I'll talk about this one next week and let you know what I think. But I guarantee you, Luke's done more war crimes than anyone else.
Would he blow up the Death Star?
No, when he blew up Jabba's the Hutt's
sail barge.
How many slaves and workers would have been in there that he just murdered? They weren't all criminals.
That's a good point. All right.
So I think that's the biggest war crime that's ever happened in Star Wars that I've ever seen. I know there's a whole thing about the Death Star and stuff like that, but no, that one he would have known for absolute facts.
You say no. The only good Imperial is a dead Imperial, but when it comes to crime lords,
the person that
I will say, actually, you know what? The Death Star was a military target.
Yes.
You know what? I might be with you on this. The sail barge was not quite like that. It's a different kind of thing.
Not everyone working there was working there because Princess Leia was a slave. He had other slaves. You wouldn't have a normal criminal serving at the bar.
True. Yeah, the Death Star was literally just a military installation. All right.
Yep.
You might have convinced me on that one.
I know I'm right.
Dark. A little bit of follow-up on Project Hail Mary, which is a fucking fantastic movie that
I've seen it again.
I've seen it again, but I mean, it was the same movie, and I still loved it. But this is actually its trailers. It's won Golden Trailer Awards, the Golden Trailer Awards, with 5 prizes.
I didn't know there were actual trailer awards.
I didn't either, actually. I just thought this was really interesting. But Best of Show, they've won for the Project Hail Mary trailer. So that's pretty neat. I just learned about this week.
Yeah, I'm going down here. Best Drama, Project Hail Mary. Best Fantasy Adventure, Project Hail Mary. I don't think you can get both of them. I think that's a bit wrong. Best Video Game Trailer.
Wait, Project Hail Mary got Best Video Game Trailer?
No. I'm just reading some of the
What was the best video game trailer?
Best video game trailer was Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I see that.
Best thriller was Weapons. I still need
saw-
to see that. That looks creepy.
Weapons is great.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
it's
with
good.
those kids running down the street.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
might watch that tonight.
Do it. Yeah, it's good.
Mm.
Best music is Project Hail Mary Chance trailer. Best score is Dune Part 3, which I'm pretty sure is Hans. So congratulations, buddy.
I wonder if he's going to be
Tronaries.
eligible for the Oscars this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Part 3. Because remember, he wasn't allowed for Part 2 because it didn't meet the
I would
percentage
guess.
of new music.
I would guess, based on what I know about him, probably not, because you can't. He's going to use the same themes. Like he's not.
But I don't know. Isn't
he's not
3 meant to be
got
like
enough Oscars?
But 3's meant to be in the future a bit more, so the movie's tone's going to be a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got a lot of the same characters in it. Like so,
Okay.
I would imagine he's going to do the same thing, which is continue the themes through. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
He's already been paid. He's happy.
Yeah, and he's got enough Academy Awards. He's fine. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not like. I don't think he would be bothered that much about that kind of thing. At this point, right?
Yeah. It's not I think the most important one is your first one.
Yes, right. And he's had that since the 90s. So
so he's fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
What about some YouTube news?
Sure. YouTube is now going to. I think this is pretty interesting. For false positives, anyway. YouTube is going to start labeling AI videos, but it's going to use AI to find them.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it sounds funny, but yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
But labeling's not really going to do anything because no one reads those labels.
No, and I wonder, like, how good is it going to be at this? Because this always, like, gets things wrong. And they haven't really explained, I don't know how they would explain, in a way that would fit the general public, how it's going to do it. But
I have been watching a bit of this coming up, and some user channels are getting pinged and cancelled for being AI, and there's all like, we're not AI, we're making cartoons, and
yeah,
we're real.
I mean, I wonder about this. Like they've said to the blog, apparently their blog post about this mentions stuff like metadata and watermarks in the video. I'm like, well, yeah, that's obvious. Like, what about when it's not obvious?
Yes.
Like,
and it is the more we go forward with AI, the harder it's getting.
Yeah, because people will remove the watermarks in the metadata. That's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
So, they get a little tag at the bottom that says AI if it's an AI video. And then also, I just wanted to, like, what qualifies as AI? Like, does the whole thing have to be like AI, video and audio? Or because there's a lot of them, there's a lot of content now I've noticed that is video or like, say, like, use an example. There's say you record yourself playing a game and it's gameplay footage, but you don't like your voice. So you use an AI, 11 Labs or whatever to generate the audio for the video. Does that count as AI? I wonder how they're going to do it.
See, I don't think they actually care, to tell the truth, honestly.
You think it's marketing?
I think it's them saying, look, here's what we're doing. But at the end of the day, they don't care if there's AI slop out there that's getting views, because
I suppose
they're making money off it with the ads they put on it. So they don't really care. So this, I think, is more lip service more than anything, because they're not removing the AI.
No, they're just telling you that it is AI.
Yeah. So it's not really helping the issue at all.
Yeah. We got, I asked I think it was in the after party, I asked about our AI thumbnails. And I got, I'll double check, but I think largely everyone was like, said they liked them.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's interesting. But I wonder if that would set them off.
I don't, from what I've seen, no.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's just the thumbnail. If you look at it and then it looks at the rest of it, it's just our two talking heads.
Yeah.
Your your beautiful face and me.
Aw, so humble and
Take the
handsome.
compliment.
So humble. It says apparently apply to videos that show significant photorealistic AI use. Okay, so that implies not audio.
No.
And not this, unless they somehow think they might think you're AI because you do kind of phase in and out of existence sometimes.
I need to fix my lighting in here, and I will get to that one day.
I think it's charming.
Oh, I'll leave it then.
Yeah. Now fix it, please.
Maybe I am AI and Matt's just talking to himself.
Did you see the thumbnail last week?
Yes.
not the after party one, the actual show.
No, the life is normal.
Yeah. Man, it did a great job of that.
That was great. I love that one.
That's what I mean. I know people don't like the AI thumbnails, but like, come on, there's no way I could have done that without.
No.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't be able to. And
it wasn't,
but still.
I mean, not that this matters, but it wasn't just like I said, make a thing and it did it. Like there was some back and forth. I put in some effort to try and make it look cool and nice. And
you never ever go with the first prompt.
No, we made some changes together.
But although I have noticed that AI is getting better with words.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Remember when AI first came out and just could not spell?
Yeah, if there were words in the picture, it was a dead giveaway because it was just nonsense.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, I doubt we'll get flagged, but we shall see.
Yeah,
and I think it's interesting, but I do think, like you said, I don't know, there's going to be.
Yeah, because the people who are watching the AI stuff, because sometimes it's very obvious. There's an AI Shorts channel that I was watching Jack's films talk about, and it's fruit that's being sexy and getting into dramas and all this stuff, and there's just reels and reels and reels of it. No one cares. It's AI. Everyone knows it's AI.
It's fruit.
They can just churn this content out.
Right.
YouTube's going to come along and go, oh yeah, this is AI, and the people watching it aren't going to care, but YouTube's done their part.
I know it's AI. I don't care.
Yep.
It's like all those. I see this a lot on Threads. People will post, I think it's on Threads because it got posted to X and so on, moved it over. But people will have AI generate, like, there was one that was Spider-Man fighting Carnage. And it was like, it costs Hollywood millions and millions of dollars to make stuff like this. And AI did this in like 10 seconds. And it's like it's a thing of Spider-Man fighting Carnage.
Yeah.
But it's not good. Like, I don't know, like maybe this might be my, I've often complained about, I think my brain rejects computer generated fights in movies. I can't, I don't like them. And so I look at this and I go, that's garbage. And a lot of other people were saying like, this is really bad. But then also a lot of other people were like, oh, wow, yeah, this is amazing. And I'm like, man, it's just really a range of.
But then again, are those people real?
Oh God, don't get me started on that. Yeah, good point. I don't know.
Because there's a lot of just fake accounts on there, and they'll just pay AI to go and comment on stuff, and their comments are normally not related to what's being seen or done. It's just, wow, so good, love. Insert channel name here.
Do you think that guy who was making fun of you the other week was AI?
Yep. No, I don't want that. I don't want to piss off AI. He can as I said, people can make fun of me all they like. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, same. I think it's funny. There's only very rare occasions that I've flagged a comment and removed it from YouTube, and it's usually because they say something racist, and I'm like, I don't want that on a fucking channel. No,
we do not want racist. That doesn't help.
It was in relation to, I think it was when the Acolyte. We got a lot of feedback, let's say, when I said that I liked the Acolyte, and I think there was one comment in particular that I'm not even remember what it was, but I remember going, Jesus Christ, no, I'm not leaving that on there.
Speaking of that, I saw an article recently, and it was about saying like in the new, how Prime's making the new Harry Potter TV show.
Yes,
and they're going to have like more depth. I think evidently the character that plays Ginny in the first episode in the first season is going to be changed for the second season. Then a few of the comments like, oh yeah, that's happened. Like I think it's more the parents or they just want to continue on.
Okay.
And in the first season, you see Ginny for 5 seconds at the train station.
Right, so it doesn't
it's
matter.
not like
Yeah,
a huge. People, oh yeah, it's okay. And then the rest was just they replaced their own character. They need to do this. They need to get rid of Snape. Like, what are they doing? They're going to regret doing this. It's all like, oh my god, like just hundreds of comments just complaining about Snape being black.
It's so weird to me. Who fucking cares? Like, I don't. How do you care that much about a thing that's like? I don't get it. But then again, I'm not. I guess I take heart in it because I guess I'm not racist because I don't understand why you care so much about that. Like,
it makes zero sense in my head why this is a thing. Like, even the article someone talk about in 007, the new game, people are complaining that there's a black character in it, and it didn't even cross my mind.
I don't know who the black character is in. I did see that. I didn't look into it. But is it a prominent character? Is it
Greenway? Greenway's the guy who's teaching me to become an agent.
So it's not even a character that's in the fucking books or movies.
No, because this is set modern day.
I don't understand. I could because I was thinking they already did this. They made Moneypenny black in like the bar.
What are people complaining about? It's not real.
Like, who fucking cares, man? I don't care. I wonder if it's not. I think that a lot of that's not real. It's got to be AI, or I feel like it's just like a gimmick that people go into too hard. It's got to be, or I guess I just don't understand that people really are that fucking stupid. Like,
I hope it is something like that because there were just hundreds and hundreds of comments just complaining about it, and I just
so stupid. How embarrassing! You're embarrassing humans. You're embarrassing. Yes. It's so stupid. Just shut up.
But let's not talk about it. That's just depressing.
I do want to ask about First Light though. You've been playing.
I've been playing it. I need to be careful how I play it because it's.
Is this one of those ones where you make a noise and now you have to murder everybody?
Pretty much, yeah. But it's not. It's a lot harder to do that because it is very Hitman-esque.
Okay, so you're not supposed to. It doesn't allow for you really to just murder everyone.
Yeah, like because in Hitman, like, it's actually hard if you set. If you got to, it's not just with like Watch Dogs or GTA where you just murder everyone. And you move.
Murdering everybody is a recognized mechanic in some games.
Yes,
in this game and on Hitman, it's not.
It's not. So I struggle with that a bit, but it's not as bad as Hitman. Okay. So, but I'm only a little bit into it.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going on my first mission now.
Where are you going?
I wasn't paying attention.
Doesn't surprise me.
I'll work out the details when I'm there.
Yeah. In case you don't know, watchers and listeners, Luke is not a big story guy in games. No. He's a gameplay guy. He's an achievements guy.
I'm an achievements guy.
And gameplay
got a lot of achievements today.
And the story is just a thing that happens while he's doing that.
I used to really like story in games.
Yeah.
And then achievements came along.
It ruined it. I'm thinking of getting First Light. I was interested in getting it on the Switch too, but it's got delayed on Switch 2. So I don't know. I guess I'll probably get it on the Xbox. I mean, that's probably the best place to get it anyway, but
yeah. I went to play, they just released The Outer Worlds Spaces Choice Edition on Game Pass.
Oh.
And I went to play on my little LA ROG thing.
Yeah.
Screen is far too small for that.
Oh.
It was unplayable for me.
Okay. Speaking of that, I'll just one last thing on James Bond, then I'll tell this. The reviews have said that this is the best James Bond outing since Skyfall, which has enticed me to want to play it even more. So,
okay,
because I liked Skyfall, I liked No Time to Die as well the second time. But
it's sort of weird that it's comparing a game to a book, a movie. But,
yeah, I know. But I think people understand that comparison. So
but no, I'm enjoying it because you're basically playing it's not set in the past; it's set modern day, and it's about how you get recruited into MI6.
Right. Okay. On this topic of small screens, I have still been trying to play Stardew Valley. I know. Did I mention this last week? Right.
Yes.
I just really wanted
'Cause
something. I just
you
wanted
want
something on my Switch
light?
Lite. Yeah. Exactly. I got my Switch Lite. I wanted something I can potter around in. The UI is too fucking small. Right?
Yes.
It was driving me nuts because I know we got old man Gasm out of the way before the show started. Right. So
But
I'm
we're
going to
back
keep this
again.
brief. Right. We talked about our health problems before
Yes.
we started recording this week. So you don't have to. But I will say my eyes aren't what they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized in the menu, you can increase the UI slider, and it felt horrible and gross and disgusting to do it because I've never had to do that before. But I did increase the UI scale, and it's perfectly playable. And
well, I think it's okay to do it on a small screen. I think you have to on a small screen. If you're doing it on a large screen, you got more problems.
Yes. And the other thing is, I know I said I couldn't get into Stardew Valley. I just decided stop, because one of the things I do is, you can find these like beginner's guides too, and it's got all this stuff you got to do, and you've got a certain amount of things you can do every day, and it can become very stressful if you're me, because you keep thinking I've got to progress that kind of stuff. I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna do things,
do what you want,
and I'm not gonna worry about it. And I have been enjoying it more doing that, which I think is how you're supposed to do it. It's just that people on the internet are fucking weird.
So yeah, you. So what have you decided on? Are you a farmer, a miner, a monster hunter?
At the moment, I've just a bit of everything. I'm finding my place. I've gone down to the mines, and I've built myself a furnace to smelt some metal. And then I was like, let's try some fishing. I did some fishing. I've gotten better at the fishing mini game, which was fucking infuriating at first, but actually does get a lot easier. So, and then I'm just pottering around.
Okay, and that's what that game's really for. It's just
I'm using it instead of scrolling on social media.
Yep.
I'm just going to potter around in that. So, and it's been fine.
That's good. It's good to get away from social media.
Yes. And I mentioned I went and saw a movie. I went and saw Repo the Genetic Opera.
Ah, yes, you did. How was that?
It's great. I mean, it's a movie from 2008, which it ended and the credits came up and it said 2008. And I was like, that's not possible. 2008 cannot be as long ago as it feels like this movie came out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's almost 20 years ago.
And this is the one with Anthony Stewart head, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But when I see 2008, I'm like, oh, that's recent. It's not. It's not. And that hurts my brain.
We're getting close to it being the 30s.
We're doing that old man-gasm thing again. But anyway, the point is, it's a great movie. It's not a great movie.
But you should see it.
But that's why it's great, is because it's an attempt to do something like different. It's like it's a musical about a future where there's massive organ failure, and this company called GeneCo rises to prominence because they can give you new organs, except they charge a fortune, so you have to do a payment plan. And if you don't make your payments, they send the repo men to get the organs. And it's about a story that happens in that world.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's great. And it's in theaters in the US at the moment for a bit of a revival. So if you can get a chance to go see it, you should. Or just watch it at home.
I think the movies we've got this weekend here, I think they're doing the Spider-Man trilogy.
Oh, interesting.
So like what's his name?
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
We've got that going on this weekend here.
I like those ones.
What show? Oh, I get to go see. Just see what I'm going to go see next week.
What are you going to see?
I'm going to go see Scary Movie.
Yeah.
I like those movies.
I know why. They're funny.
And Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah. We've got some Masters of the Universe news.
We do. We should talk about that because I found this a bit strange.
Yeah. Apparently, Jared Leto has not been showing up to Masters of the Universe press or the premiere or any of that stuff. He's just not been there. And first people were like, well, that's because no one likes him. Yeah. But apparently that's not true. It's because he doesn't like the movie.
Which
Allegedly.
I find this weird because he's also famous for saying he doesn't watch his own movies.
Right. So would he be at the premieres? Yeah. I don't know. He's it's odd because he's been in some shit.
Yes.
And he's gotten flack for being shit in some movies. Well, I mean, Tron Ares, he was fine in. Morbius was a laughing stock, but kind of became
I still laugh at that. It was a laughing stock twice.
Yes. And then his inappropriate behavior and his weird shit with Suicide Squad and all that. But for this, apparently people are saying he's pretty good in this. And so it's weird that if this is true, it's weird that this is the one that he's not happy about. It's the one that he's actually good in.
We also discussed last week that he's not really in it.
Yeah, that's true. He's just doing
his voice.
He's doing Skeletor's voice. I assume that's how he talks in this.
Yeah, because it's not going to be. It's not him in the suit there.
No.
It's going to be computer generated face. So it's just
the voice.
His voice.
Yeah. Yeah, weird.
But yeah, no. So is this known that he's not thrilled with it, or is it just conjecture?
So let's see. A report from Puck News adds that he wasn't thrilled with the film, but not for the reasons you might expect. They indicate Leto was reportedly paid $5 million for the role, and at Amazon's request is complying with remaining silent about his involvement. What? This doesn't. Hang on. Let me click through this article. This doesn't make any sense.
No.
Oh, see, I can't read this article because you've got to fucking pay for it. All right, I have to go back to this summary that doesn't tell me anything. He was reportedly paid $5 million for the role, and at Amazon's request is complying with remaining silent about his involvement with the film. So what does that have to do with him not being thrilled? I'm confused.
It the same thing that maybe happened with Suicide Squad, where he went on and filmed all this extra stuff,
and
which
so
they
here
didn't
you go,
want him
guys.
to do?
And they're like, "Thanks, mate."
Yeah,
yeah, maybe.
Because I could see him doing that again, just
not for the reasons you might expect, and then it just doesn't explain what that means.
Yeah. So is it Skeletor?
Unless my reading comprehension is suffering today.
No, I've read that sentence about 3 times. It doesn't make sense.
There's a part of the story missing. It says he wasn't thrilled, but not for the reason you might expect, and then it moves on. Okay, so we don't know why.
We don't know why. I'll maybe try and let you know why next week.
Yeah, when you see it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's hard for me to get to the movies. It's really hard. So, I don't know. I'd like to see it. I'm interested. I've heard it's very good.
Yeah, as I said, and you laughed at me a few weeks ago where I said, it's starting to grow on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just thought it looked silly, but then everyone's like, it's fun. I'm like, oh, that could be good then.
Yeah.
I guess if it's not, it looked to me, I was worried it's going to be silly, but it doesn't mean to be silly. But apparently it's just leans right into that. So I was like, okay, maybe that works.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know. Oh, no, I'm going to go. We'll do a serious segue because I'm just having things pop into my head.
Go on.
Spider Noir's out. I haven't started watching it yet, but I just saw it. I just saw it advertised just before we started recording, and I want to watch this, but I don't know how to watch it.
It's on Prime.
I know how to watch it.
How's that work in Australia?
Color?
Oh. Yeah, good point. I feel like
because I think both could be
black
good.
And white. I feel like black and white I might do first.
But even the color's not color.
No,
color.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's annoying. Not annoying. It's cool that they did that, but it does mean I'm probably gonna have to watch it. Maybe not watch it twice, but skim it.
Just skim just to see. Yeah. I think I might do color.
All right. You want to see Nick in color?
Or maybe I might go episode to episode and just switch it up.
Yeah, I'm very interested. I have to try and I got so many. My queue is just growing, man. I haven't watched Fallout season 2 yet. I haven't watched. We started watching. There's actually some news about Jury Duty season 3 here. We started watching the second season.
It's very funny. The second season of that.
It's good so far. I've only watched I think maybe even the first episode, and I'm like, okay, this is good. It's been renewed for season 3, but it's hard because everybody knows about it now.
Yeah, you got to give it time between.
Yeah, so they've got the new challenge is like, the fuck do you do now? Like, because the first season they did jury duty.
Yep.
The second season is like company retreat. Like, what do you do after that?
Yeah.
And like, it's so absurd. I feel like it's going to be hard to find people who aren't like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
It's just so silly.
No, and I think that's why while it's been renewed, I think you got to give it a couple of years in between just for
Let people forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw too, we talked about the rehearsal, right?
Because I need to watch the season 2 of the rehearsal.
So I won't spoil anything for season 2, but you know it's about planes, right? About flight safety.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this is not a spoiler because it's just the premise of the season. Nathan Fielder thinks he's discovered that, and this appears to be the case based on the show, a lot of crashes, airplane crashes, could have been prevented if the co-pilot had spoken up, because the pilot did something silly or made a mistake, and the co-pilot was too like afraid or like socially
that kind of seems to make sense.
And he goes through transcripts of flight logs from just before a crash, and often he says, like, right here at this moment, if the co-pilot had just said, no, my controls, you're out of your fucking mind or something, it could have been prevented. And so the whole season is about how does he, as a fucking comedian with a show on HBO, how does he try to fix this? And it's really funny and also quite clever.
But it's crazy because that would be a thing. Like, you got your senior pilot there who's not going to listen to his junior.
Yeah, and he goes on the show, like they follow them around and they get them to reenact how they do things. Like they don't talk to each other before, and they don't know each other. You get assigned a pilot and a co-pilot. They don't talk before the flight. They just sit in a room silently. And so, yeah, it's really interesting. But as part of it, they did a fake, you know, like The Voice or America's Got Talent or one of those, like those shows. It's called Wings of Voice, and they did it as a experiment for the pilots. So they would have these co-pilots come in, and then the contestants would come in and sing, and then you have to tell them, no, sorry, you're not getting through the next round. And it was to see how they react in a stressful situation like that, which I think is a really cool idea, except so I won't spoil that too much. But what I want to talk about is just that they didn't tell anybody it was fake, obviously, because it wouldn't work. And so now there's this whole group of people that apparently they got the contact details for these contestants from people who auditioned for America's Got Talent. And then they sent them out and said, there's a new one. Do you want to come on and audition for the new one? And a lot of people spent money to travel to come and be on this thing, and then found out, oh, it was a joke. Like not a joke.
But yeah, it wasn't.
It is a joke. Like,
it is, because there's no.
It's not real.
Progress their careers. You're not going to be able to.
It's not what they thought it was. And so, I read an article about there's a particular a lady who's she's a singer, and she was on America's Got Talent, and I forget her name, but she's somewhat got a musical career, and she was furious because she spent like 10 grand going to this thing,
thinking that, hey, this is an actual,
because her agent said this is an opportunity, and then she said it wasn't an opportunity. It was just a social experiment that I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting.
I could see that being sort of annoying.
Yeah, totally.
It's you think this is an actual chance, but I could also see why they did it.
It's embarrassing too. It's a bit embarrassing to be like, because they told all their friends and family they go into this thing and they progress to the next round, and they get all excited, and because they played out the whole thing. They played out the whole thing.
You're getting a callback, like it's actually, this might be happening this time. I've progressed. And
there was a winner. But if it doesn't go anywhere.
There's no contract, there's no nothing.
I think they want a cash prize, but like it's like.
But that's not what they were there for. They weren't there to.
Yeah.
They were there to become a star.
It's very interesting. It made me think, oh wow, yeah. Like, I love Nathan for you and the rehearsal, and I think Nathan Fielder is really, really funny But I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. I can see why they did it though, because you can't really just hire actors for that. And
No, and I'm like, the premise of the season is just so interesting that I was like, oh, I get it, but I do feel like I'd feel uncomfortable doing that to people.
but he can just do it with a straight face and not break.
He's fucking
I don't know
incredible.
how.
There's stuff in this season that you got to watch it. It's
Because you think like with Kunk, she can do the whole thing with a straight face. No, she breaks all the time.
Yeah. Did you watch Last One Laughing season 2?
Yes.
Yeah. She was good in it, but she does laugh.
Yeah, but Nathan Fielding, he plays the entire thing like he doesn't.
And he leans into it. And he when something gets funny, he's like, "Let's go," and he makes it worse and worse. It's like, how are you not laughing?
He's doing it with people because if he breaks, the whole thing's over.
Yeah, exactly, because they'll know it's a joke.
Yeah.
So
you would not want to see him on Last One Laughing.
No. Actually, that guy, I know. Oh, spoilers. I don't want to say who won, just in case people want to watch. But just leave it. I've ruined it now. I can't say anything. No. Watch Last One Laughing season 2. It's very good.
Watch it. It's great. The UK version.
Yeah, the UK version.
Because there's like 20 different versions.
Yeah. Just quickly, speaking of, we were talking about Spider Noir.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage this week. So this is just a quick thing. Said Nicolas Cage said Christopher Nolan won't call him back because he turned down a role in a good movie. No, hang on. What? It was a specific one. Come on, which fucking movie was he supposed to be in? Insomnia. Very early on, Christopher Nolan's first film, I think, Insomnia. Nicolas Cage turned it down, and now when he calls Christopher Nolan and says, "Hey, you got anything for me?" he doesn't call him back. So,
which is weird because that would have been at Nicolas Cage's time of doing anything.
Yeah, maybe that's why Christopher Nolan's like, you know what, fuck you, mate.
Yeah, you missed your chance to get on this.
He said yes to this shit and not my movie. All right. Yeah, because I feel like if you're an actor working currently, you want to be in a Christopher Nolan movie.
You do now, but back then,
he was an unknown. Yeah. I think after Memento, you'd be like, yeah, I'll say yes to this guy.
Yeah,
but yeah, I just thought it was funny.
But yeah, it would have been. I wonder what he would have signed up for instead of this. Maybe that's the actual reason. Just that, like,
Christopher Nolan knows what he did instead.
This crap.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking Wicker Man remake or something. Yeah, terrible.
Oh, there's a Madden movie coming out.
Madden? Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, with Nick Cage.
Yeah, I just saw it's on the trailer on here. I didn't know that.
I'm
not going to watch that.
Have you played Subnautica 2?
I haven't.
It's out.
I do want to though, but because I played through the first one, I achieved my way through the first one to get the achievements.
Okay, I've played the first one. I didn't play through it, but I did play it and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I'm interested. I guess in this, I don't know. I've limited time, so we'll see if I get around to it. But it does look good. The first one was good. There's a bit of controversy about the game because the publisher delayed the launch, and basically there's this whole thing where it seemed like they were trying to get out of paying them a $250 million bonus.
Oh yes, I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah, because they like delayed the game, and then said, "Oh well, you didn't deliver or whatever." And then famously, the asked ChatGPT how to get out of paying the bonus, and then it came up in court that they had asked ChatGPT specifically, "How do we get out of paying the bonus?" And it was like, "Okay, fuck you."
Yeah.
So a judge has said they get the bonus, but the court has not decided how much they get.
Okay.
So it may not be the full $250 million.
See, here's the crazy thing. Like, as a $250 million bonus, I don't think it's... While I love the game, I can't see it making that much. And
Yeah, I don't
being
know.
worth a bonus of that.
Yeah.
Just seems like a lot.
I guess I don't know how much games make. At $30, oh, here we go. At $30 a copy, subtracting Valve's 30% platform fee, that's around $85 million in potential revenue for the month. Yeah, so that's like, it does seem like a pretty stupid bonus to offer them. Like,
yeah, I think they've worked that out. That hold on, we've agreed to this bonus, but it's
like 85 million
in
the first month. 85 million in the first month.
Like that's not saying that's all they've made.
Like, oh, in a few months you'll make it back, but the sales drop off after the first month.
Yeah,
like they're not going to make. Well,
they'll make.
Assume they're not going to make 85 million any other month. It's going to go down.
But they will get the 250 million, but that's the bonus on top of what they've already been paid.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was I think someone made a terrible decision because
I can see why they asked ChatGPT how to get out of it, but still, too late. You made the fucking deal. Pay them.
Yeah, because I'm not saying something like this is not going to be a great game. It is. It's just not a mainstream game that
right
would trigger $250 million payout.
The evidence is there. It sold $85 million worth in the first month. That's I feel like $250 million bonus doesn't make any sense financially. They should have seen that. And apparently they did foresee it after they agreed to it.
After they agreed to it, and then were ChatGPT, I've screwed up. How do I fix this?
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're going to lose money on this deal, even if they have to pay it out. Their profit margin is going to.
They might.
It depends how much money they'll pay up front. Does it say on here? Oh, they'll pay an upfront price of $50 million.
Right, with a $250 million bonus. Okay, so what about $300 million total?
No, they'll get their money, but
you might be right.
They're not going to. There's no profit there, really.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a cash cow by any means.
It's not what they thought it was going to be. I do want to play it. I think it is on Xbox now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's out.
I will find out. Subnautica 2. No, it's early access came on the 14th of May, but there's no achievements yet.
So you're not interested.
Dead.
Yeah, sorry, that should say it's in early access. But like that at these days, that's the launch. Like games
that is.
Yeah.
But also that they could be also trying to claim, hey, you went early access, you didn't actually.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's another tactic too. Yeah.
And if it hadn't gone to ChatGPT, that might have been an actual
might have been a good
argument.
Did you want to have a rant? I saw something.
Yes.
I would love for you to have a rant. I'm excited about it.
So on my phone, you know how you get news articles that pop up?
Yes.
There's this one that pops up all the time from screenrant.com.
I used to like Screen Rant.
They are all clickbait titles.
And so bad.
They're getting me so many times. So like there was, because there'll be stuff I'm sort of interested in. And it's sort of like, the next season of Buffy, we've got some news on it after Buffy had been cancelled. Yeah. Oh, great. What is it? They're releasing a comic book. No, you said the next season. You knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. And it's intentional.
Every time.
It's intentional.
So I have to block them because
they've done this to themselves.
They're just hurting my heart all the time because I get excited.
Yeah, it's intentional.
This time it's not going to be. It's going to be something about the screen. No, there's a comic book coming out. No, that's not what you said in the title.
Yeah, Screen Rant got so bad at this that I just ignore it now. Like
I have to now. It's just
they post so much shit, and then they'll not only that. It's like I understand why, right? They're trying to. It's a business, right?
Yes,
and it's tough. It's tough out there. People are blocking ads, getting money or whatever. But just like there'll be an article. There'll be a headline, and then you read the article, and the article's just like 2 lines, and it's nothing. Like this whole like shit, like the James Gunn comments on fucking 9/11 or whatever. It's like, oh, and you click on it and it's like, he said, oh yeah, I was alive for that. Like,
Yep.
yeah, they do shit like that. Not exactly like that.
But no, it's just constant. There's just so much stuff, but
just nothing burgers all day
Yep.
with really, really stupid headlines.
But the headlines are just good enough to. No, this might actually be some news I'm interested in.
I mean, honestly, it just goes to show that whoever's writing them is good at their job, and I hate them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So because of you, I'm blocking them completely because I just, it was the last straw this week.
No, Screen Rant used to be one of my, so the way that I get news to talk about with you guys. And
if we go
and
back
in
into
general,
our old spreadsheet and look at
Screen
a lot of
Rant will
stuff,
be in there.
there.
Tons of Screen Rant because they used to be good. Like,
yes. And
so
I
I subscribe to RSS feeds. I have an RSS feed reader, and that's how I get my news. I read websites that I like. I add them in there. Some that I don't like. I don't really like Kotaku, but Kotaku has a good range of things. So that's why Kotaku's in there. But I actually, like, sorry, Kotaku, if you're listening, I don't actually like your website because they do the same thing, just not as bad.
Not as bad. There's still something there. And the thing is, we're not just going and reading articles. We do put them in the show notes and put the links there. Like, we're not just...
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, if I get it from, like, there's a ton of them in here from Kotaku. Like, I'll link to them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've got no qualms about doing that.
But there's nothing in here from
Screen Rant got
anymore
the boot. Screen Rant got the boot because they pissed me off.
Yeah. No, it just... been so many times, like, it was Buffy. Buffy was the one that got me again because it'd been just long enough that the show had been cancelled. We all knew it. It had just been long enough that, hold on, maybe someone else has picked it up or something like that.
And I know
that's what they were hinting at.
It's the Angel comic series too. So it's not even Buffy. It's just pissing me off.
That's right. It wasn't an Angel comic book as well.
Yeah, no, I saw the news, but when I saw it, it didn't lie in the headline about it. It just said, okay, yeah, I saw that news.
Yep. Yeah. Bastards.
Yeah.
Just getting my hopes up.
Speaking of bastards, before we go, Destiny 2. They've killed it and they've fired everybody, apparently. Which is how video games work.
Which is how video games work, especially a live service video game. They get.
I do think. Yeah, I think the weird thing about this is just that they didn't. I mean, I don't know how you would. You would tell the staff beforehand, presumably. I don't know how far ahead of time, but a lot of the Bungie staff working on Destiny 2 found out Destiny 2 had been cancelled and that they were probably going to be laid off when the press release went out. And I was like, that's a bit shit. You could have let them give them a heads up.
They do tend to do that because
if you don't, someone will leak it.
And we also
I know.
We haven't actually cancelled. It's not dead yet, and we still want you all to keep working on the stuff we've got in the pipeline.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, and also just to say, killing it is an exaggeration. The game will still be there and still work. It's just not going to have any new content like what it is now, or at the end of June. There's a content update at June, and then that's it.
Yeah,
that's Destiny 2.
And that's the thing. Like, they want everyone to keep working to have that final release. Because the second they announce it, people find out, people are going to start, well, good thing I cut my resume up to date, and they're going to be jumping ship as quickly as they can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fair. So there's some funny stuff that's happened as a result. There's a petition demanding that Sony greenlight Destiny 3, which, as far as I'm aware, isn't a game that anybody's like pitched or anything. So I'm not sure that's going to be. You can't greenlight a game that doesn't exist. Like,
no, and I think the problem is what we'll talk about last week as well is this type of game is not what's hot at the moment.
No, that's
the extraction shooter is, and even Bungie's attempt at the extraction shooter didn't go well.
And not only that, the other funny news is that Destiny players are now review bombing Marathon in an attempt to murder that game so that Bungie will make Destiny 3 instead.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah, don't do that. Come on, guys. It's all very like silly and melodramatic.
I just in their head, they think if they destroy this game that they're making, they'll go back and make this other game.
Bungie will be forced for financial
Not the
reasons
fact that
to make Destiny
they'll
3.
go, not the fact that stakeholders will go, hold on, we're losing lots of money and we're being review bombed. Let's take our money out of this because this isn't a good place to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is unfortunately, they say, oh, gamers are all nuts. Well,
Yeah.
they are. No,
Well,
good
that's-
investment, maybe.
And it's the reason why, like, we'll never have a Half-Life 3 because
Yeah. At this
no matter
point,
what Valve did,
it won't be good enough.
it was not going to be good enough.
Mm.
Even if they hadn't done it 20 years ago, it would not have been good enough.
We've got some Valve news, but we could do that in
the after party.
the after party. What's the after party?
The after party is where we're going to continue talking for another 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. 40 minutes. 50 minutes. Who knows? Sometimes it's
who
longer
knows?
than the main show.
It has been, but you're not going to get that one for free. You got to pay up for that.
How much do you want?
Well, I want a lot more, but for you, just for you, special
Just for
case,
me? Okay.
$5. If you go to
$5?
patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm, $5, you'll get the after party. For $1, you can support us.
Yeah.
We'll take any money, but for $5, special deal just this week.
Well, I fooled you. You're actually live on camera right now, and you've just revealed the secret of the after party to everybody, and they can now get it. Everyone can get it for $5 a month.
Oh,
so joke's on you.
Made a bit of a mistake there.
Patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm. You heard it from Luke's own mouth. $5 a month, you get the after party, and you get all the old after parties too. There's like a couple of hundred fucking episodes of it at this point. You can hear us talk about all sorts of stuff, including Geeks of the Week. And we've got lots of Geeks of the Week, and I've got an update on why there's so many Geeks of the Week. I'll save that for the after party.
Yes, and I'll just say the list has already been cut in half, and there's still a lot this week.
Yeah, and I'll explain why.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.